everyone. We're going to find the length of AB using the perpendicular bisector theorem. So these are the three problems we're going to do, and we can get started. Here's your theorem. It says if a point is on a perpendicular bisector, so this point here, then of a segment, then it's equidistant from the endpoints of the segment. And if CP is the perpendicular bisector, then CA equals CB. So that's what we're using for this video. So let's do this one. That we have the same scenario going on here. So since CA equals CB, we're going to set them equal to each other and solve for x. So if I subtract 5x from both sides of the equation, I get negative 3x equals negative 6. And if you divide both sides by negative 3, you get x equals 2. Now, they don't want just x, they want what is the length of AB. So you substitute 2 in for the x, and our x happens to be 2. So plug in 2, and that gives you 4. So this whole length here is 4. Now the next one, we do the same thing. The triangle's just turned around a bit. So we have 3x plus 8 equals 7x minus 16. So I'm going to add 16 to both sides of the equation and subtract 3x from both sides. So those cancel, and you get 24 equals 4x, and divide both sides by 4, and you get x equals 6. So now, what do they want? AB, so they want this length. So we're going to take this and replace x with 6. And 18 plus 8 is 24. No, 26, sorry. So this whole length is 26. And the last one, the same thing. This is your perpendicular bisector. So that means these two sides, since B is a point on the perpendicular bisector, then it's equidistant from these two. So that means these two sides are the same. So we have 11x minus 9 equals 6x plus 11. And we're going to subtract 6 from both sides of the equation. And we're going to, 6x goes here. And add 9. All right, and that's going to give you 11 minus 6 is 5x equals 20. Divide both sides by 5. Get x equals 4. So now we want AB. So plug in 4. Or substitute 4 for the x. That gives you 44 minus 9, which equals 35. So this length here is 35. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.